The rut in Alabama is a special time of year. The bucks come out of seclusion and become a little more vulnerable in their search for receptive does. And with a little time and patience and paying close attention to the signs left behind, the reward that follows makes it all worthwhile. However, things don't always go as planned, as Jackie experienced on a cool January morning.
I couldn't tell with all the smoke.
I couldn't tell either.
He looked like a good buck. He was chasing that doe all around. We'll just have to see. I put it right on the shoulder. I was having to shoot through a little bit of stuff. It looked pretty clear to me. I was trying to listen, see if I could hear him. Well, hopefully it was there. We'll go down in about 20 minutes and see if we got it. Well, folks, as the smoke cleared, I wasn't sure where the buck went. I wasn't sure if I got him, but I got good news and bad news. It was a good hit. I just didn't get the deer. That's one of many limbs. And as I said, the buck was chasing the doe in this thicket right here, and the doe was back behind and went that way. And he came out right here, and I wanted him to come another 10 steps. I found a hole right in here. Here again, we're sitting, looking into the east, looking toward the sun. We're sitting on the west side of the scrape line right here. And I picked a hole, had a good solid hole, and boom, when I let it go, as I said, when I looked with my binoculars after I shot, I went, So either I knew I got him, but that's a pretty nice limb though, along the way. As I said, we went and did a bunch of semicircles and everything, and with that big a bullet right there, every deer I've taken with the muzzle loader hadn't gone 50 yards, and it's wide open pine thicket right there, so just chalk up another one. But what gets me is that we won the scouting war. We came in here early. We found all the scrapes, all the rubs. This is a thick area, and this is the way I like to scrape hunt, finding the thicker areas where the sign is, instead of going up on the wide open roads. We had to hunt this on a east wind. We finally got an east wind. We approached out of the west, and we did our homework. We got here. He was here. I just wasn't here this morning, so that's why they call it hunting.
Later that week, while hunting with a muzzle loader, Jackie was set up at the edge of an imperial clover field, trying once again to take advantage of the rut.
Here he comes back out in the field right there. I think he's coming toward this tarsal lamp we got hanging right here. All right, he's going to walk right toward this tarsal gland because I know he can smell it. All right, come on. Gotta turn broadside. He's about 80 yards. Here we go. Come on, turn. Turn. All right, there you go. Looked like a good hit. Ooh. Old smoke pole. We saw him come out, came out at the end down there, and he's got one good side over here, and his left side looks like it's a little messed up. But he went all the way down, and he went in where those does went in. I got a tarsal gland right here that we took off a buck the other day. And the wind changed. The wind started blowing back this way. And I think he came out toward that tarsal gland. So I needed him to turn broadside. So looked like a good hit. So let's go on in there and see if we can find him, see what we got. But this is the last week of the rut, and this is one of our many imperial clover fields. And we had another small buck come out with a doe and 2 yearlings. Had some turkeys come out, so it's been a fun afternoon. But you can look back and see all the smoke still going across the field right here. So it's fun to hunt with the muzzleloader, but it's been raining so much we had to come to the box blind and we couldn't hunt out of our tree stand. So let's go on and see what he is. Looks like a pretty good little buck. Check this out, folks. Another good 8-point. Man, you can smell him. He is rutted up. He came at the end of the field down there. He came into the field, and he was walking right across where the does went in. He was smelling him. You could see when he was putting his nose up in there, he was smelling. He went in there, started making a few scrapes, and he came back out. And I had a tarsal gland hanging up in the box blind of a buck that I took a few days ago. So he started smelling that because the wind changed. He came back out and gave me a good broadside shot. But it is fun to hunt with the muzzleloader.